Come on, in here. A little bit of coriander, a little bit of onion salad. Just look at that, that is a full Indian curry, tray baked, all in raw, comes out as a curry. Absolutely fantastic. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Rick. We're making a curry. All in raw, comes out as a curry. Can it be done? We're going to do it. Come on, we're going to do it now. Now, I've been cooking curries professionally for over 40 years. Why won't this work? It's like a casserole. It should work, okay? Tin tomatoes are blended. That's to one side. You know what we've done there. Okay, I've chopped up 3 large onions. Now, what I'm going to do is go in here with some ghee. Oven on, 220, 230, hot, and we're going to turn it down. So we want some ghee in here. Now, of course, you can use veg oil or anything like that. We're going to go with the ghee. Okay, add some cumin seeds. Now, normally in an Indian curry, what you would do, you would actually put a little bit of oil in, whatever, put your cumin seeds in, make them splutter, whatever. Chuck your onion in there. We're going to give this a stir around, and it's going in the oven. So let's have some ghee, cumin seeds on those onions. Okay, now we're not going to bake for very long. Oven on as hot as it'll go, 220, 230, somewhere around about there. We're going to start those off in there about 20 minutes, and then we're going to carry on. We just want to try and get some flavour. So whack that in the oven. What we'll do is we'll probably just keep an eye on it, and we'll just give it a stir in about 15 minutes. Turn it over, put it back in, cook it for about 20-25, that'll do. And then it's out because it's going to cook again with our ingredients. I'm using chicken thighs, bone in today, skin on. And that's going to sit on the top. We're going to crusty up the chicken, it'll cook. And then we're going to stir the sauce over so it's cooked in. That would be like you would make a curry. But we're going to get that crusty flavour on there and take out that fantastic golden chicken fat into our dish. Okay, when you've had a little bit of time in there, look, you've got that going on. That is fabulous. In there with our spices. Okay, get it in and stir it in. That's going to quickly bloom in that ghee that's in there. As you can see, that has bloomed those spices in there. We've got a couple of bay leaves, we've got some cinnamon, cloves and green cardamoms. So you would expect to see this, yeah? Now we're going in there with a little bit of garlic ginger. Again, just stir that through. Now it's not going to cook as such, but it'll cook whilst it's cooking in the oven. We want a couple of tablespoons of tomato puree or tomato paste, whatever you know it by. We're going to add some chicken stock, just a stock cube, boiling water. And what you have to do is make sure you've turned down your oven. Turn your oven down to 180. We're going in there with our blended tomatoes. Little stir in, bring it all in. And what does that resemble? It resembles a curry sauce. So why won't this work? I think it will. Okay, take your chicken thighs, skin up, lay on the top. And we're going on there, salt and pepper. And I'm using black pepper. Okay, we're going to whack that in the oven about 55 minutes, somewhere around about there. But after about 30 minutes, we're going to spoon that sauce over that chicken. Now, hopefully, the chicken will have taken on a nice crusty golden top. It's already cooking in the sauce, and we're going to chuck the sauce over. You will get a chicken curry. Right, let's get this back in the oven. Okay, when you've had about 30, 35, 40 minutes, somewhere around about there, that wants to come out. There you go, we got this beautiful curry coming on. Well, now we want to, and we've got crispy skins, look. But it isn't going to stay crispy, come on. We want our curry sauce on there. And we chuck this back in the oven for about 25, 30, somewhere around about there, until that chicken is going to be tender. There you go. Back in the oven. It's as easy as that. Come on. Okay, we want to be taking that out of there. And what we're going to do is take that chicken out of there. On there. Oh, it smells absolutely incredible. It's going to go back in, but just take it out for now. We just want to stir some coriander and things in it. In fact, we'll take the bay leaves out while we're here. Now, if you can find those bay leaves, look at that, we've got a beautiful sauce coming on there. We take those bay leaves out, we don't need those, they've done the job. Now be careful, because these things are going to be red hot. Give that a little stir through. Take out that cinnamon if you can get it out. That is a beautiful curry sauce right there, look at that. Another piece of cinnamon there, look. And you know, if the cardamoms have floated to the top or anything like that, you can take those out as well. Okay, we want to go in there, coriander. We're going to go in there with some cream. We're going to give that a little swirl round. So that's in there. This is the only way we can do it, by removing the chicken, okay? And then we're going to put the chicken back in. That looks fabulous. Just a little bit of methi in there. Methi, fenugreek leaves. And you can stir in some ghee if you so wish. That is up to you. So we want that in there. Right, this, normally you would put the methi in for 5 minutes when you're cooking. We're going to put this in for 10. Because this is going in the oven. Little squirt of lemon, freshen it up, and we want that chicken back in there. This goes back in the oven for about 10 minutes. Let that methi and everything get in there with that cream, and then we are serving up. Back in the oven. 10 minutes and then serve. When you've had your 10 minutes, let's get that out of there. Oh yeah. It really does smell amazing. There's no two ways about that. That is incredible. Come on, in here. Oh, look at that. That is amazing. Okay, on there. A little bit of coriander, a little bit of onion salad. Oh yeah, come on, a little bit of lemon. Just chuck some coriander on the top of there for presentation. Come on, let's eat. Just look at that, that is a full Indian curry, tray baked, all in raw comes out as a curry. Absolutely fantastic. Come on. Come on, what does this sauce taste like? We're in. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, that is unbelievable. Oh. Oh, yes, please. Oh, man. That is absolutely delicious. Our chicken, look at this. Look at this, perfectly cooked. Oh, it's falling apart, look at that. It's obviously red hot, so I can't pick it up. But look. Oh, oh, we are in. Oh yeah. Scoop some of that sauce up with that chicken. That is absolutely amazing. That is a fantastic flavour packed curry right there. Oh, a lot of chicken there, look. It's absolutely red hot. Oh, that is absolutely incredible. Oh yeah. That is incredible. That is off the charts. That is something that you have never seen before. I'm 100% certain. How to make a full Indian chicken curry, all in raw, comes out cooked. And you know, when I say it's incredible, I really mean it's incredible. Really tender chicken, fabulous curry sauce. It's a bog standard actually, you know, it's nothing, it doesn't have peppers or anything in. It's a nice sauce. We stirred through that cream the last 10 minutes, wow. That squirt of lemon in there, that sort of replicates cooking with yogurt. So it's got a little bit of a sour kick. That is truly incredible. Now I tell you now, I can't get enough of this. Flavour bursting, it's amazing. If you like what we're doing, share with your friends, tell them how easy it is. Chuck everything in raw, bring it out, full Indian flavoured curry on the table. Okay, covered in it. Okay, it takes a little bit longer to cook because it's all oven cooked. But there you go, a full tray bake Indian curry. Oh. It makes you wonder why we mess around cooking in a pan. That is delicious.